What's going on, y'all, and welcome back to another Epic 7 video. We got a big one today. We have the 1-minute summary plus the MLUS Politis reveal is live. So we're going to watch that preview first impression. Haven't checked it out just yet. We'll go through first this 2-minute video, this quick 1-minute summary, 2-minute summary. And then don't forget too, guys, there's supposed to be another update from that decipher code thing. Some people are predicting collapse. Some people think it's going to be nothing. It's going to be just whatever. We'll find out soon. But anyways, big week. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm excited. Let's go ahead and check this out first and check out what we got. All right, so we have the Western Sangrat episode 5 chapter 7. We're gonna watch the Phantom Politis, so we'll skip over that section. We have the chapter 8 as well. Ooh, and some new 3-star heroes. Interesting. Hopefully they'll get special change sooner than later. We have a quick battling, which we already knew about, right, guys? It's gonna be like skip tickets, skip clear, whatever you call it, instant clears from other games. 10 per day. We have arena schedule, guild war schedule coming up, and then Heroes Legacy Epic Pass. What is that? Interesting. Abyss entry improvements, we know about that as well. They're revamping the keys, yada yada. You can now enter Abyss with energy. Just to recap, if you guys missed the Merudin mail. But here's the new chapters. Okay, very cool. Let's skip over the Politis. I want to make sure we get the true first impression when we watch our video just next. We can look at these two. Are these twins coming up? Let's see here. Ice Thief, the sharp and decisive right-hand man of the commander. So this is for the new chapter here. Ragnvald and Pernilla, the blindly loyal shadow of the sovereign. Guys, take note of the word shadow that was in the decipher. That might mean this Friday's episode or Friday's update has something to do with these new characters. Maybe they're going to show their full kits there. We'll see. I'm hoping for Eminence and Shadow, but it seems that's going to be unlikely. Quick battling. We know about this, so we can skip through this real fast. I like that change, honestly. I didn't like it before, but if you missed my thoughts on that, I think instant clear, skip tickets, whatever you want to call them. Quick battles are pretty good for the game now, and they're so limited. Like, it's not even a big deal. We get counter set from the arena. Very, very nice. That counter set neck is very good. Preseason Guild War, so the Guild War season is ending, blah, blah. Heroes Legacy Epic Pass. What is this? You can purchase the various enhanced equipment materials, level 88 Mana Stone chest, equipment selection chest, or level 88 selection chest from this new Epic Pass. Okay, they're adding in another pass. I'm assuming it's going to be for Sky Stones. They didn't say anything in that fine text, did it, guys? It can be purchased with Sky Stone. Okay. So not just cash, probably cash or Sky Stones. Abyss entry improvements. We know about that one. I kind of covered it. Set of the keys, you spend the energy. We can see equipment score while reforging. Cool QOL. UI improvements for penguins. All right. And then we know that, yeah, we're going to be able to see where Molagors and runes are from a quicker window as well. Here's the drop rate ups. We got Lua. We got a Ken. And we have the Politis, and she's going to be with Mr. Fat Cat Assassin Cartusia. Coin shop rotation as well. Guys, have they had Zeo yet? People always ask me, and I keep forgetting, but I don't, unless I missed the previous one where he could have been. Seems like we're not getting any coin shops for that. But anyways, here are the coin shop rotations. All right, I think that wraps up the 2-minute summary. Let's go ahead and jump over to the MLUS Politis. Alrighty, y'all. Video's locked and loaded for Sea Phantom Politis preview. Let's check the volume, and I'm excited. Let's check it out.
Would you care to share a dance with me?
Sure, Politis.
We can waltz until the black oceans dry up, and the sea salt becomes like stars.
What an intro.
Life is full of
Oh,
suffering.
cool little, what do you call that? Pirouette? Little dance?
Let this be your paradise.
Got some haunted
Shall
artwork.
we dance?
That was pretty cool.
Sea Phantom Politis is a ghost of the SS Paradia, a luxury cruise liner that
She's an
disappeared
apparition,
amidst a violent storm. In the banquet hall of SS Paradia,
I actually really like
a
this
nightly
animation.
ball is held for the lifeless passengers. Amidst their endless waltzing, the ghastly dancers wear expressions that skirt the line between laughter and weeping.
Oh, it's creepy.
And Politis quietly awaits the arrival of new passengers.
Okay. I kind of get the look too with the colors since she's a sea spirit. But I do kind of wish they made her look a little more ghastly, ghostly. Both. More like an apparition because I think she's supposed to be like a spirit. Anyways, looks great nonetheless. Cool color palette, very dark. Dark Politis here, and she's going to be a ranger this time. Pisces, 120 speed. Okay, and she's got attack and health input. All right, let's take over from here. Skill introduction. Phantom Waltz, skill 2 passive, decreases the amount of resources gained by the enemy by 50%. Oh my god. Okay, so this is decrease the amount of resources. Yeah, this is for everything, huh? Both fighting spirit and focus. You have units like Solitaire, like Elvira, that were brought out to fight problem units like Abyssal Euphine, Elvira specifically. This will answer the entire field, anyone with resources, by half. So not quite as powerful as like complete block, but still insane. This is crazy good. At the start of the battle and at the end of the turn has a 60, and I'm assuming he's going to add up to 30, 10, yeah. 30% chance to grant stealth. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40%, excuse me, guys. Quick math. 100% chance to grant stealth for 1 turn. So built-in guiding light as well. Very, very strong. Both. This is just an insane passive. I'm not the biggest fan. We'll talk more about resource reduction, though, in a second here. Let's see. Is there going to be an animation? I assume it's just for the stealth buff. Yeah, it looks like she has the stealth. Okay, yeah. Fanatic Ball is the skill 3. Hosts a ball, making all allies enraged for 2 turns. Off the top of my head, the most recently released Genua. You have Ambitious Tywin, who normally needs to cleanse a debuff for his party to get that enrage buff. Who else? Mortalix. And there's got to be a few others, right, guys? But I think Ambitious Tywin and Genua will be the most relevant right now. And if there's anyone else that I'm missing, maybe a 3-star, 4-star, let me know who else has the Rage ability. But Rage gives a attack and speed, right, passively, plus the units that have unique interactions with this will also get enraged as well. Yeah, let me know any other interactions you guys think of, but Genua for sure is going to sound insane. And I think Tywin being able to get that, he has such a powerful stun and defense break with that ignore effect resist from his enrage. Very, very crazy. Dispels 2 buffs as well from all enemies and decreases speed for 2 turns. I think decreased speed is just one of the strongest debuffs in Epic 7. Before 2 turns, before decreasing combat readiness by 20% on top of that. So pushback, combat readiness, plus decreased speed, plus enrage, plus 2 dispels. Overall, her kit is like god tier quality for utility, right? Insane utility. So far, no damage. But yeah, I think you don't even, right? She can't really deal damage here. So it's just S2 passive, S3 does nothing as well. This is just a full utility style unit. Unless your S1 is kind of crazy. Speaking of, let's go ahead and jump to it right now. Oh, sorry. Let's watch the full animation again. You guys already know me. I always want to watch the animations twice. Love it. Send out the shadows. All right. Last but not least, Graceful Gesture attacks the enemy with phantoms, dispelling 1 buff. So we have an attack ability now with a dispel when the caster is enraged, which she gives to entire team, right, including yourself. Triggers a dual attack from the ally with the highest attack. Okay, so this is how we deal damage, and this is even better than units like Conqueror Lilius because it's not random, it's highest attack. So this unit is just god tier utility, right? Resource reduction, so we can use her versus almost anything. On top of that, decreased speed, combat readiness, pushback, and her S1 is always going to be relevant. Look at the strongest units, some of the strongest units in the game, like Laia, like Conqueror Lilius, and then granting like the highest dual attack is very nice. Now the one bad thing about this, though, we got to double check the uptime on her enrage buff, because she has to have enrage to activate that. This is for 2 turns on a 4-turn, after skill enhance cooldown. So there is like a 2-turn window where she will not be able to dual attack, which is not as good as some other dual attackers. Sorry, I'm trying to find the where is that, guys? Graceful Gesture right here. Yeah, but still very, very good. She'll have that dual attack. She has the built-in guiding light, the resource reduction. She'll be able to provide some offense on top of just her insane utility. Okay. I'm going to let the... oh, sorry. As always, guys, we got to watch the lobby animation. What do we got here for ML Politis? They got a little shadow jump out. And it looks like it possesses one of her little spirits. Okay. Combat demo. While this plays out, guys, this is obviously a reaction to units like Abyssal Euphine, who it seems like Smilegate just keeps throwing at counters and counters against her. And I think this unit overall is going to hurt a lot of units that aren't Abyssal Youth Fiend, right? Any unit with any kind of resource, especially the ones that are just good but not overpowered, are going to catch some stray bullets here. We'll see how strong 50% is, but I think just any resource reduction in general is just going to be so good. They're showcasing it right now against Navy Captain Landy. But on top of that, plus your utility, I think this is a unit that is going to be so good, especially because you have units that just came out like Genua, Ambitious Tywin, which I mentioned here, going to have that ignore effect resist. I think this unit is going to be so good and most likely a must pull for everybody watching if you play any type of PvP. I think if you're mostly a PvE kind of guy, you can definitely skip this unit, as these types of units usually, I say usually, don't really excel in areas like PvE. Where I think most of the time, if not always, you know, bosses ignore unique mechanics like this. But overall, guys, I think you once again have to pull. I think these units are, it'd be much easier in my opinion to nerf problem units like Abyssal Youth Fiend standouts than bring out units that kind of affect units that aren't overpowered, that don't really need to be adjusted, that are usable right now but might see, you know, even less play. Speaking of, Taeyu guys has the enrage. I was asking y'all who else has some like units like this. Well, obviously have cool interactions, but yeah, very, very strong kit overall, guys. This is insane. Other than that, thanks so much for tuning in. Let's hope Friday we have some extra good news, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace out, everybody.